You want racing stripes on the refrigerator so you know that it's running. Yes, yes, you understand me. Yes, or even just like I don't know, just honestly, I would take a freezometer, like something that says, "Oh, you know what? I don't know what happened, but I feel like those what we need is like I remember when there was like a bunch of appliances with this almost like outside indicator, but for any random metric that they wanted, like it'd be like a weird it'd be like an arrow on like a speedometer like thing, and it's like zero too hot for your microwave or something. Like we should bring back just like those wacky scales for like stuff. Sorry. Hello everyone. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. I tried to make a new coffee drink. You can kind of tell that I'm on coffee at the moment because I'm very hyper. But I tried to make a new coffee drink and it tasted awful. It was just a bad move. It wasn't even the ingredients that I used. It's the way that I use them. I poured in the water when it was too hot, and so the protein powder that I was using to try to add flavor to it and like almost like a thickness to it congealed. It congealed into a slime, and I was like, ooh. And then it also had like bits of like because when it's too hot, it starts to congeal into like a the protein denatures, I think is the term, and then it's like you get these like grainy bits inside of it, and I was like, ooh. So it was both slimy as well as very grainy, and I was like, ooh, this is a bad coffee because I was eating the coffee more than I was drinking the coffee. So, but that's why I'm pretty hyped right now. But I'm good. I'm going to need some more coffee soon because today is a long day. We're gonna be doing a lot of things. One, Angelina Error. I've been waiting for this game. Two, hopefully you all downloaded the fishing game because we're gonna be playing the fishing game together. It's an MMO fishing game, so all of us can play because we're gonna be playing that during the Game Awards. Three, we need to actually make like a bingo of the Game Awards. Now, I know it's crazy because it's like sort of the joke is like the skins on appliances for today. But I was thinking to myself like, there's a non-zero chance that we actually do get more such things from Valve this year. Like, my theory is one of two things, okay? One, the Game Awards this year is going to be Half-Life 3, as well as some other crazy VR specific title from Valve, and maybe Deadlock, Half-Life 4. I mean, it would be funny if they skipped 3, because then they say Half-Life Alex. I mean, it would be funny if they just renamed Half-Life Alex to Half-Life 3. Because the one thing that's holding Half-Life back is that I think people, I think, I think there's probably like a non-zero segment of the population that believes that Half-Life Alex is not Half-Life 3. But for no spoilers, it is. I guess like the best way to say it is like no spoilers. Yeah, it is. So they could skip the 4, right? But it has to be something new because I'm thinking to myself, there's no way that they would announce a new VR headset and then not then announce something at the game show with Jeff Keegan, who is apparently like really in deep because he was like one of the first people to know about Half-Life Alex while saying on stage that nothing's coming, right? So we're gonna have to make almost like a probably not a bingo though, because I'm thinking to myself like, and I was trying to think about this last night, but like a bingo board is actually fairly large. So bingo maker, myfreebingocards.com. That sounds scary. I'm gonna go to Canva. Create a bingo card. Thank you. Log in on Canva. Oh, Canva. Sorry, what is this? I know that Canva is like a real company because they bought out what do we call it? If they can buy out Affinity Design, then presumably they're a real company, right? But this really does look like a scam. I mean, some of these sites look like huge scams. Like, look at this one. This is a major scam. myfreebingocards.com. Kojima will make an appearance. Oh, you know what? That's a good one. I actually, you know what? I forgot about the Kojima one. You're right. What? Because he's working on two titles, right? Kojima games being worked on. Like, let's see the names. OD and Fizzint. Oh yeah, Fizzint. That's the name of the game. There's an article from Vice. What? OD game. He has a new game, OD. Yeah, exactly. OD and then Fizzint. Here comes the feeling. What? Wait, what? Fizzint. Here comes the feeling. What? What is this? Hideo. Is this a real title? Oh, wait. This is like a real. Well, it's a real image. Sorry, you can't see it yet. Here. Hideo Kojima reveals debut poster for PlayStation exclusive Fizzint first cast announcement. Here comes the feeling. Here comes the feeling. What does that mean? But also, wait, that's such a sick character design. He looks so cool. I really like the almost the like trench coat on one end flowing out with like a military vest underneath. Like it's so impractical and so bad to wear. Oh, but you know what? No. It is a coat on top. Oh, that's sick. I like how he's like kept his something about the designs of the characters in Metal Gear Solid always struck me as really cool because there was something strangely organic about the way that they looked. Like they looked like they fit in well in the current space, but they also felt like a weird evolution of what we currently have, which feels very like utilitarian. It's sort of hard to like say. No touchy. Here comes the feeling. So he is this, and he is OD. So we're gonna do okay. I guess we could create a bingo card. Oh, I, sign up for a business? Yeah, sure. Me at the me. Enter the code. Sorry, just give me a second. Wait, why is it so hard to make a bingo card? I thought it'd be easier. Oh, here we go. We get to make a bingo card. On top of that, we're going to be hopefully getting some more announcements on like other types of games too that I think aren't really sort of mainstream. I'm hoping to see even more weird, wacky titles. I'm also hoping to see like this is one that's very specific to my interest, but I'm hoping to see what the Marvel Rivals announcement is. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, because Marvel Rivals did tease a new announcement for the Game Awards. What is this? Mindfulness Bingo. What? Wait. There's more templates. What is a mindfulness bingo? What is a villager bingo? What? Villager bingo, hosted, sold turnips for a fortune. For a second, I was like, wait, is this like about being a real villager? Because like hosting a party is something that like a human can do. Same with owning a golden tool. But then I was like, that seems kind of crazy. Like, so, but like these first three made me feel like this could be a real thing. Yeah, exactly. It's Animal Crossing. But I was thinking to myself, this has to be like a real checklist for someone who wants to like practice the idea of being an NPC villager of some sort, right? Because like you could host a party. It's probably not that hard to find like a golden shovel. Real life golden shovel. Yeah, like you can actually get like a real life golden shovel. So it's not that hard to buy a golden shovel alongside other things. You can also send mail to your future self. It's only when I got to here that I'm like, why would you have to focus on selling turnips? Wait, what? There's a chat box. What is there's AI for this? Fuck off. Gold is too soft for digging. Wait, you're right. That's why the gold tools suck. No, isn't that why? Wait, okay, but maybe that's the point. Maybe this is to convince you that being a villager sucks. So they give you the worst possible tools. In order to dissuade you from trying to like do that. Was conference call bingo? Wait, these are some weird bingos. Wait, I didn't realize there's so many different. Have you ever exchanged awkward silences? Organized a meeting only to surprise a colleague for their birthday? If my coworkers ever do this, I would hit the end call button. Like the moment that they say happy birthday, I would just boop, just like hit this and go see ya, bye. I wouldn't even bother staying. And the only reason that I do that is because I don't care if my workplace celebrates my birthday, because unless they give me money, it doesn't matter to. It doesn't matter to me. Not that I don't care about my birthday, but I need them to give me money to care about their opinion on my birthday. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, you take a BDF just to avoid situations like that at the office. Yes, right? Because then it's like way easier, and it's easy if you never explain why too. Well, I mean, eventually someone's gonna figure it out. But if you just take it the same time every year and you're very low key, what I've noticed is that people don't really seem to care and don't really seem to recognize that, oh, wait a minute, same day every year, probably like some major event, right? Which I do too. But, sometimes I have to work through it because it's like, oh, bad timing. But, for the most part, it's been nice. Sneeze while the meeting was ongoing. I actually had somebody, it was so funny. I had someone like fall asleep during the meeting, or they were like taking a different call. And then you just hear them snoring. Like it was actually really funny. They were snoring. Their microphone was open, and in the background, their TV got louder and louder because I guess the noise cancellation, it like works off of a dynamic threshold thing. So I think it got like lower and lower, but you could hear the TV get like slowly louder and like louder. Then all of a sudden, a dog started barking, and the entire time. And the problem is that my coworkers are too nice, right? So the entire time, everyone's like, "Hey, whoever has the microphone, can you please lower the volume?" All the while, all you hear is like, and then, like it's so loud, right? And it goes on, and it took 20 minutes before someone muted them. It took 20 minutes before someone muted them. They just powered through the meeting in spite of them falling asleep. And I'm like, why don't you guys just mute them, please? Like, just do it. Can't you mute them? So we can mute them individually, but like for some reason, like why? I don't know. Like they're just too nice. Like it was such a weird place to be. Granted, that place felt like a cult, but when I worked there, like there were a lot of things that my coworkers did that I just questioned. And then when my other coworker and when we got off the meeting, we immediately messaged each other, and we both went, "Did that just really happen?" Because there's no way that actually happened. Hello, Chad. Hello. Welcome, the one who told us about the Italian wrestling sport. Thank you. The Italian football sport. Thank you. I remember, among other cool things, actually. So yeah, that place was just strange. It was a very odd place. It felt like a cult. Like it was just like it's just a bad moment. Why is this a video? Why is this a video? Is there like a better bingo card? Wait, Mother's Day bingo. Do you have a mom? Have a mother. That's good. Wait, that's a good bingo card. Have a mother. Wow. That's revolutionary. Have a mother. Give your mom a hug. Do an extra chore. Give your mom a compliment. I feel like, okay, the back massage for your mom, that feels a little bit too, this feels a little bit too weird, but not like weird, but like this is a weird thing to put in a bingo card as like something you should do, where it's like you could do anything else and it'd still be nice. But I feel like the rest of these is something that you should just be doing anyways for your family. But the back massage is like, I think I'm just too ruined by the internet that I feel like it's like a bait into doing something else. Like they're trying to like make it weird. Christmas bingo. Wait, what? Enjoy 50% off Canva Business. What? The hell is this? Red Playful Bingo. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. So some of these bingos are business bingos. So there's business bingo and there's non-business bingo. Okay, this is a good grid, okay? Because most bingos are way too hard and way too large and have too many grids. For the Game Awards, what will happen this year at the Game Award? You didn't tell about the Italian thing. Dead Goat Polo and Team Fight MMA were your additions, but close enough. Team Fight MMA, you're right. Wait, I swear you told us about the Italian thing. Oh, I mean, still, those other things are really good too. And the team fight. Oh no! I do remember the team fight MMA led into the Italian wrestling thing. The Italian football thing, because they were both related. I remember now. Yeah. Hello, Jet. Well and welcome. Did you finish? Do you have any update on your car guesser thing? Because I'm actually curious to see how it looks. I was just looking at that the animation that you chose. Really nice. What's like a who will rush the stage? Who will rush the stage this year at the Game Awards? So, or maybe what? What? There's like a concept of like, what? What will... Oh, hello, Chad. Hello. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I guess to be fair, you probably haven't seen me in a while either. Okay, look, we're going to figure out No updates right now, the card guesser. Right now, you're learning the actual DB. Okay, good luck, Godspeed, because you're probably gonna have a bad time. Is 7TV broken or is it just you? I think it might just be you. Well, for me, it works. I definitely see. Like for me, it's all high. I mean, for me, it's like awful the fact that it works because I replaced normal words with emotes. So every sentence has at least like one emote, which makes it very hard to like read things. By the way, you made this? You made this? Wait, you made this? What is this? What is this? Wait, what is this? Bingo board. Wait. What else have you made, huh? Let's go to your thing. Mint design. Last post, April 20th. Didn't you realize Windows has a grayscale filter? Learning how to make shaders. Here I use... Oh, this is the cat thing that you showed us. Yeah. I remember a cat thing. New alerts for Emiru, animated and coded by me. See? Why? You know what's funny is like, you come here to be abused, right? Like you come here to be abused, but you actually are like a real designer. Like I just I just make fun of you. Like you actually make stuff for real people. That's like 2 years ago. Yeah, well, it's still like this is perfect. See, wait, is this not on your GitHub? See, I feel like everything should go onto your GitHub. If only so I can like start. You know this jobless one. So not a real designer. No. I think the jobless ones are the best ones because they have to be funny in order to survive. So it's like the more hopeless you are, the funnier you get. Like you're technically gaining experience in one skill at the cost of another, which is money. Don't remember if it's on GitHub. Oh man. So was this Jackass the Plan? Jackass to Japan. Total words. Okay, so it's like you generate the board, but you have the words Joe Biden. Bingo board. Did you make these random Tiananmen Square? Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square. Soda. Soda. But soda. That's funny. That's funny. Did you did you have it? Did you make up the words? Because one, it's funny because you wrote Tiananmen Square without the final N, so it was like Tiananmen. Okay, but thank you. This is good. It's free, but it's too late. I already signed up for Canva, so I need to delete the email and make a new email and probably make it like a new name too. Nuke the grid. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no! Wait, what? I'm sorry. I thought something crazy was gonna happen. I thought like the whole thing was just gonna like disappear. If you had them cross, it will uncross them. Oh, I see. I thought it was gonna be like it deletes the option. POV, you're in the middle of the nuclear war. You're in the middle of World War III. My eyes. We'll do a 3x3 grid. No, we'll do like a yeah. We'll do a 3x3 grid, and we'll do the game words. Okay, this is good because it's easy to make it work. How do you make the center be free? I guess I'll just do the words and then I'll delete one and I'll replace it with like thing. So free, and then we'll do a Half-Life 3 / Half-Life 4. Wait, you even have like a really good system here where it's like it lets you edit the options afterwards. That's good. See, because often what I find is, and a lot of places seem to do this. Like if you go to if you go to any pirated hentai site, for instance, let's say if you search by like a tag, right? You see the tag, but you can't modify the tag after you type it in. You have to remove the tag and then retype the whole thing in. But this lets you edit it right here, which is good. Not that it's the same concept, but still, it's good. Speaking of tags, good luck with your database thing. So I put the I ended my thought, but Good luck with the database thing because I'm curious to see how you have to because I'm curious to see how deep you go into it because there's like a simplicity to it, but there's also like a lot of complexity that you don't need, right? You can put an image behind which will be visible if you cross them. Oh, is that what this is? Oh shit! And that's why there's a URL. Okay, wait. Okay, I need to find one that's safe for work. Safe for work. I need to find one that's safe for work. I need to find one image that's safe for work, but like with the same concept. Gamer. Like none of these are safe for work here. Oh. That's good. That's really good. Copy image link, put it here. Okay, so now if I cross this, see, it's like a game, a hangout, and this is a real emote in inside the game. By the way, this is a real emote in Marvel Rivals. We'll do what's a good color that contrasts here? I don't really know. Oh, you even use like this color picker. Wait, it's cool. I guess I'll just go black because it's probably easiest. We'll do Wait, was that not the text color? Rainbow colors. What? On, off, clear grid, load, load, generate board, free. No, I'm freaking out. Funga, what? Funga, funga, yeah. Rainbow colors, then press the dice. Ah, I see what you mean. Rainbow colors, then press the dice. Thank you. I do like being. Oh, and this automatically calculates. It calculates it based on whether it's visible. That's genius. Thank you. Okay, so we have free. We have Half-Life 3 / Half-Life 4. Except for some reason it doesn't like the slash in it. I guess because the slash makes it disappear. And then if I do like this instead, it'll show up. There you go. We have Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 4. We have DOD by Hideo Kojima. So we should just do this always. Always have his as a name. Those are all 7TV emotes. Wait, what? Really? Is this? Fuh. Guh. Yeah. Wait, isn't this the guy? Isn't this the guy who like lost all of his money in like 5 minutes? Wall Street bets, like I remember that. Guh, yeah, guh. Go. I remember that moment. I was like, he looked so devastated. He was like, oh, all his money was gone. And he made that noise. Fizzint. Fizzint by Hideo Kojima. Here comes the feeling. Fizzint by Hideo Kojima. Here comes the feeling. MGS Redux 2. There we go. Okay, we need some more options. All right, so other things I've been thinking about, right? I'm hoping that there's a really interesting game announcement from an indie, but it has to be a specific thing for the bingo, right? What's like a good? You're actually pretty proud of the color calculation algorithm. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, because you actually get like because it seems to always seem like at least as far as I could tell, it always seemed to work. See, that's why you should put this stuff onto your GitHub because I'm like, this is a cool thing, and you could show people like, hey, look. You know, look at look at the nuclear. I'm actually surprised that you're not proud of your nuclear bomb. Why did you add what was the reason behind? Okay, this is perfect. What was the reason behind the nuclear bomb? Like, what made you want to like add that? And why does it take so long to explode? Is there a way to make it go faster? Abaka, da yafaga. What? Yeah, ka. Oh, I actually have some of these. I have I have ja. I have Wait, I do have ja. Wait, that's good. Okay, good. What other things could happen at the Game Awards? I actually think that this year someone might rush the stage again. Like I feel like this is the year when somebody rushes the stage, right? Because at the last Game Awards, there was the Bill Clinton kid. Game Awards, Bill Clinton. Game Awards, Bill Clinton. The Game Awards. Here we go. The Bill Clinton. Okay, it's crazy because like no one on the. Okay, by the way, this is nuts because nobody on the team said anything about why this kid was here too. You originally saw the stream was uncrossed stuff as a punishment, so you made a bit extra. That's cool. So it's like, oh, if you want to nuke it in the set of all the days, 7TV breaks for you today. No, why is it broken? Hello, Heb. How are you? That guy now he has a podcast. Wait, what? Wait, really? There's no way that he has a podcast, right? Like that's crazy because it's like imagine getting a podcast and your entire claim to fame is that you rushed the stage while like and then slipped in with the Elden Ring people. By the way, no one says anything. Look at how focused he is. And then like no one stopped him. Like the crazy part is nobody stopped him. Wait, wait. It's like, how did he get up there? How did he like complete that entire sentence to say the entire thing? All the while. And what's crazy is that everybody gives him space. Like he gives him space, he gives him space, he gives him space. Everybody there thinks that he's a game developer or like something, but like no one knows who this person is. They all think that it's a skit, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not a skit. That's just a random person from the audience. But I think that's gonna happen again this year because what I've seen now is that so apparently the streamer awards happened, right, which is always funny to me because I never really care about the idea of like getting an award for it. Not to say that I don't think it's a good thing. Like I think it's a good thing that people do get awards for what they do because it's like, oh, like because like I don't know how to explain this, but like if nobody ever said that you were like a good girl or a good boy at your workplace, right? You would never know if you were doing a good job or not. Like you would never know if you're actually being like a good person, and you would never feel good about what you do either. So I think that awards like that are good, but that awards show when I actually watched the recap of it, because just to suffer, right? I realized something, and it's that people there's a lot of like I don't know what the behavior is, but there's a lot of like chasing of this idea of like you want to be famous, like or like this idea of like chasing the attention, right? So that's why I think somebody will rush the stage this year. Someone rushes the stage. That's gonna happen this year. How do we get free in the middle? How do we get free in the middle? It's freaking me out, please. I'm begging you. We need free in the middle. Actually, maybe free is unfair. So there's only 4 things on my bingo card. What else could possibly happen at the Game Awards? Just press it and remove it. I don't wanna. I want free on my bingo. What else do we have on the bingo card? Because like, what else can possibly happen? This is the problem with a bingo card is that you need multiple different types of things, and you don't want to go too specific because then it's kind of hard. But you also don't want to go too vague because then anything could solve it, right? What's something that people are looking forward to? Oh, actually, I actually think that this might be like a Team Fortress 3 thing. Team Fortress 3 Deadlock official announcement world premiere. I think that one's too easy now. Because every year we've had a world premiere, and it's been constant, like a constant flow of it. I think you need to expect a world premiere at all times now. AI slop game, there's no way that they do yet another AI slop game. I mean, they probably would just because of money, but I think there's too many of them now that it's not even like interesting anymore. You know what I mean? As in like a thing of like Roblox dating. Holy shit, that's good. I forgot about that. Wait. That's really good. I forgot about that. Yeah, Roblox dating is a really good one because I forgot about the idea of like the whole like Roblox dating plan. Triple A mobile game. You know what? That could be a thing, but I'm thinking like, would they even want to? Would they even want to try to announce that? Or would they announce that on their own beforehand to drum up press, right? I feel like that's the thing that they would want to do just to save money. Like, because I swear Genshin Impact was announced on their own, right? And that's basically like a AAA mobile game, at least as best as you can possibly go. Free to play game, it's like too vague. Like it's too easy to hit the free to play game metric, and it's not exciting. It's not as exciting as Roblox dating. I'm not saying that I would want to date on Roblox. I'm just saying that of the craziest gaming plans I've ever heard, Roblox dating from the CEO of Roblox is like the worst one that I've heard. And so it's like I want it to be real. What's another thing? I don't know. I mean, what has been exciting this year for games? I guess like this is the thing, right? I think it's so at first I had this idea of like the Game Awards are kind of boring in the sense of like, oh, they don't really do fun skits. But then after that first year, and it kept on going on, right? I kept on getting this feeling of like, at least there's something to look forward to. Whereas like nowadays, I feel like all the cool releases are from indie devs, which I mean makes sense. Like we're gonna play an indie game today that has a really cool concept and a really really cool playing system, and as well as a really cool like way of like giving you a new experience at every twist and turn, right? New competitive FPS shooter. Can you imagine yet another FPS shooter? I was just thinking about this actually. I was thinking that FPSs have reigned for too long, and that they've been too out there. Like there's been too many of them, and I still don't know why we keep making them, because I feel like FPSs are like done. Souls clone, is it exciting to get like a Souls clone though? I don't know, like. Because it's like, oh, that's another thing too, actually, is that every game is trying to be like a Souls-like clone instead of just being like instead of being a game that defines its own like. I've actually been thinking about that too, where it's like, you know, I mean, clones always happen, right? But the fact that like the idea of a Souls-like as a genre has persisted for so long kind of makes me worried, because it's like, when will we ever move on to something that creates its own genre of like, you know what I mean? Like, when does that happen? Again. It doesn't seem like that will happen for like a while, and the latest one that I can recall was Balatro. Let's see, Souls clone. Wait, but there's something there though. Souls clone. Maybe like a hardcore game. What's a game series that hasn't been around for a long time? Actually, new Sonic game. I actually kind of want to see if they actually make like a new Sonic game. Because there's this thing that they've been teasing on the Jeff Keighley Twitter. There's something that he's been teasing. He's been saying some weird cryptic stuff about like there's something here, there's something there, there's something waiting for us, there's something coming. Oh god, it's just constant. Marvel Reggae constant. It's just oh god, there's hosts. Wait, what? Rolf the dog. Baldur's Gate sequel. I wonder if they could do that, because I remember Baldur's Gate 3 took like years to finish. Like I remember playing the early access version of it before I got a job, or like maybe like right after I got a job, and then it finished by the time my first friend had a kid. You know what I mean? Like, wait a minute, Bethesda Studios Todd Howard. Wait a minute, to present an award, if he's there. Look, see, wait, chat. Look, did you see that? There was a single frame of Sonic. Oh, but it was Sonic Racing. Yeah, like now that I see Todd Howard, it could be thing. Or wait, was it Elder Scrolls? Elder Scrolls Redguard. Isn't that supposed to come out next year or something? Elder Scrolls new Elder Scrolls game. 6. Elder Scrolls 6. Full breakdown. All leaks. All 2025 leaks. I'm gonna say it's Elder Scrolls 6. Okay, so we do Elder Scrolls 6. I'm actually excited for that one. In which case, I'm getting rid of Team Fortress 3, because I think Team Fortress is dead. But what else could there be? What is Rolf the dog supposed to represent? But there was one cryptic post that he made somewhere. One very cryptic post. I'm trying to find it. This one was already announced, so it's not that new. What was that cryptic post? What? Tune in to see the all-new character in the Invincible. There's an Invincible game? What? Expedition 33. Okay, where's that? Jeff Keighley, where's your cryptic post? I don't know. We still need one more thing. I don't want to say Fallout 5, because I kind of feel like they're like done with the Fallout. New release of Skyrim is more likely. I mean, it would be funny to see that. Like, it would be funny to see like Skyrim for the Steam frame as like a mainline announcement at the Game Awards. Actually, there's one game that I've been looking forward to that I think will get an announcement this year, if only because they've been tight under wraps for a long time. I think it's gonna be State of Decay 3. This is like a very, very niche zombie game that I think is gonna be very, very cool. Because State of Decay 2 was a great game, but I felt like it suffered from the idea of it being too rigid. And then the studio went on like a weird lockdown where like Microsoft bought them and then fired all of their marketing people and then has been controlling the entire narrative since forever. But all the devs swear that they're still making it. So it's like it has to be announced soon. Because apparently it was supposed to be announced back in it was supposed to be announced last year beforehand, but then maybe this year is a year. What else is like an exciting thing to think about? We have Roblox dating. Maybe we need to think about a mechanic within the game. Yeah, maybe on the lines of Roblox dating, what would you want to see? Please don't. Along the lines of Roblox dating, what kind of mechanic would you like to see? Honestly, this is hard. I don't know how people like make a bingo for this thing every single year. Because the thing is about gaming news, right? Where do you even get like gaming news? IGN.com? Supergirl. What? Wait. Does IGN do just news now? Wait, why is it all TV shows? South Park. Wait, what? Why is it South Park? Wait, what? What happened to all the games? Percy Jackson. Where's all the games? Some immersive sim would be great. Oh, we did get the Deus Ex remake announcement, right? I wonder, drywall eating simulator? What? What? Wait, what's this? Wait, what? Drywall eating simulator. Hang on, I want to ask my AI assistant if it thinks you have a lower IQ than me. By the way, did I ever tell this story? I have a friend who asked an AI, she asked ChatGPT about how she should feel about some situation. And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, don't you have the feelings yourself?" But then she had to ask the AI what she should feel about it. And I was like, "Why don't you just use your own feelings, man? Like, you have your own feelings, right?" I think she's a psychopath, and she has a baby now. Everything loses when compared to Roblox dating. So true. Because honestly, like in a parallel universe, like it's a thing of like reality is stranger than fiction, right? You can't possibly make something up like that in a TV show because people would be like, "Oh, it's too unrealistic. No one would ever do that." But then in real life, the CEO of Roblox goes, "Hey, you know, it'd be really cool for my kids' game if the kids started dating." It's like, what? What is this? What is this game? That's the weirdest game I've ever seen in my entire life. Reveal trailer. What is this? What in the world is this game? 8 user reviews. A bite-sized comedic adventure where you relieve the stress of ordinary jokes, but replace the stress of ordinary life by biting through walls. Therapy expensive, but drywall is plentiful. Drywall eating simulator. I kind of want to play this today. Like I kind of want to play it today. Discover the delights of Lake Catalyst drudgery is a work of fiction. Please don't try this at home. Honestly, it's all in the name. I'm not done with her yet. What? I'm not done with her yet. Well, who is her? Why are you not done with her? Just leave her alone. What? Addictive from the start. It perfectly captures the rage I feel building within me on a daily basis and offers a release I only wish I could experience myself just as often. The art direction and sound design capture my attention more than anything, probably anything else. The contrast between the 2D visual MCUs, that populate the world, and the 3D environment itself really speaks to the sensation of flatness. They can so frequently characterize human interaction in the modern world. At the end of the day, everything is a copy-paste transaction more than it is an attempt to actually connect with those around us. At the same time, or perhaps for some reason, there's something about the satisfying crunch of each piece of drywall that speaks to me. Each hunk of pressed gypsum is a distraction from the noise of the world, a meditative practice of literal consumption that's somewhat more bearable than listening to yet another entrepreneur hawk the latest AI-driven piece of software that should change the world. Buy the game. Consume drywall. Be free. What the fuck? Who is this person? Who are you? How did you write that? Why did you write that for a review? That's amazing. That's a good review. This is a review that tells me that I have to buy this game right now. That this is the best game I've ever seen. Oh my god, Chrome, it needed to be updated to 2.7 TV. Oh, I guess they changed something. I mean, see, that's why you don't use Chrome, right? Because everything that like Chrome does, it always breaks something. Yeah, the best jokes are made by the world itself. Exactly. Although, now I'm thinking about it, maybe Facebook dating would be cool then. Right? Because, no, but it has to be related to, like, a gamer. Oh, metaverse dating. Is that already real? Do people date inside? Sorry, Sonic Game is gone. Do people date in the metaverse? Metaverse dating. Facebook metaverse dating. Does this happen now? What the metaverse means for your love life? Like, real metaverse dating. Anything is a dating app. So true. Whether you want to or not. Because unfortunately, people just make anything a dating app. As in, like, they just hit you up no matter what. I actually played with someone. And she was like, you know, every time I play a game, right? And then she was telling us how, like, every single time she speaks on the mic, someone inevitably tries to add her to hit her up. And I'm like, why do people still do this? What's this? What's the ad? Hopscotch Interactive. Immersive marketing agency. What? That's your marketing? Why not make it 5x5? More things to write. No. I'm trying to make it small so that I have less things to write. Because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm running out of ideas here, chat. I have no more. This is a real news site. Okay, sorry, I can't watch it anymore. Gooners are everywhere. Yes, they're everywhere. I think, see, that's the thing, right? The goonerism has gone too far. We need to rein it back. The gooners have let themselves go too far, and now there's too many of them. What are these, like, out this week? This section is insane. Like, this is a weird section to have, but it's actually really good. The gooners need to take a step back and realize that not everybody wants to goon, all right? We need to take a step back and realize that people just want to be in a normal, safe space where people aren't trying to get into the band. It's a gooner world. Chat, we need something like Roblox dating. Is there anything like Roblox dating? What else do people do? Oh, maybe Fortnite dating, actually. I kind of want to do, like, Fortnite dating. Like, it has to be something like Roblox dating. Like, this is it. This is the best announcement that could ever happen, because it'd be so funny. Random celebrity shows up. Yeah, but like I would want like an official it has to be like a real official celebrity name though. Like anything to replace. Okay, look, we have one more space. It's only one more thing before we can say that it's done. I know you want a 5x5 chat, but there's no way that I can figure out. Do you know what? This 5x5 is 25 things. I can't think of 25 things. I don't know if you can tell, but look at the IGN site. Think about this. IGN is a website dedicated to writing about entertainment. Okay? And yet they've given up on games and they've gone to TV shows because of nothing else. Yes, you can. They can be simple. Yeah, but then simple is like isn't funny. You know what I mean? Like Roblox dating, like that's a complex thing to unpack, and it's so much funnier because of it. It's so much funnier because of how complex Roblox dating is. Like you don't understand. Like just the implications of Roblox dating is just so awful that it gets funnier and funnier the more you think about it. And this is a real announcement by the CEO. Where's the free space? So it's supposed to be there, but I can't figure out how to like center it. Chat, how do I center? Okay. Oh, 2 clicks. That was 2 clicks. That was 2 clicks, and it got free right in the center. That was good. That was really good. Okay. You know what? I think we keep it like this. Okay. This is good enough. I think this is enough complexity for tonight at the Game Award show. Now, how do I save this? How do I save this? You're a monster. Chat, you're a monster. You didn't make a save option? It's you locked me into your service? It's saved in local storage? Oh, now you're telling me I gotta make an account for local storage? Let's Blue Man. Let's Pioneers of thing. Anyways, we now have our thing. I'm gonna save this drywall eating simulator thing because I'm actually curious about what this is. We might actually switch the drywall eating simulator if the fishing game doesn't go well, but hopefully the fishing game does go well, and we can just keep using that while we're doing everything else. In the meantime, we'll keep this bingo here on the side, okay? I'm hoping that some of these things do come true. I think this is the year of clout. I think some streamer is going to try to get on stage to do the same thing. And we're going to see some crazy announcements from Evolve along the lines of Half-Life 3 or 4, right? Because they've announced the Steam frame. And then we get like more news about like the Kojima games and Roblox dating because I think that's funny. And Deadlock finally comes out of its eternal alpha because they did mention that they had like a new update that they wanted to like release after the holidays or something. So I'm hoping that this means that they might do this. Iron Mouse shows up. Yeah, but like, hey, I'm not okay. Before people hate me, I need to clarify this. I don't hate Iron Mouse. I don't dislike her. I like watching her too. Okay, but I'm just saying she's not as funny as Roblox dating. Like, you know, like it has to be on the same generational level as Roblox dating or Half-Life 3. Like in my mind, Roblox dating and Half-Life 3 stand equal as like peers. Whether or not they want to be peers, sadly they're peers. You know what I mean? It's like if in the same year Roblox dating gets released as Half-Life 3, people are always going to refer to that year by either of the two. They won't just say, "Oh, it's the year of Half-Life," or like it's the year of Roblox dating. It'll be like when Animal Crossing and Doom both became popular during COVID. It'll be like Gordon Freeman in Roblox dating children. Oh God, I'm going to hell for that one. Didn't a random streamer already run up on the stage? Yes, but that was like the first year, right? But in my mind, this year feels like the most streamer heavy year because I feel like, at least maybe it's because I'm trying to find news about it, but I feel like there's always some weird news about some streamer with some crazy idea or some crazy thing. Like it feels like streaming as a business has really ballooned over the last couple of years. I think there was like I remember seeing like a viewership chart of like even say like VTubers, right? How the number of viewers for VTubers has gone up over time, which I think is indicative of the industry as a whole because it's like, if VTubers go up, I think the entire industry has gone up because in my mind, VTubers is still a very niche audience, right? Not in Japan, but like at least here, like if like a Western VTuber goes up in number, then it means that proportionally the entire platform must have gone up too. But also, like my friends who are even more hooked into the Twitch ecosystem than I am, they'll show me like a streamer and they'll say like, "Hey, did you see how Kai Cenat got like 500,000 viewers?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck is Kai Cenat?" But like, yeah, apparently like it's super popular now. So it's like, I at least now it feels like there's a much heavier emphasis on like what streaming is as an entertainment form than any other entertainment form. Not to say like other entertainment forms have died. I think this year, I think in general, the recent years have been really good for movies too. I think movies recently have had a very strong year of like films across the board. Whether you enjoy, you know, slop or like, you know, like almost like too highbrow art, I think there's always sort of been something there for you, but especially in these recent years. So I'm not saying that these other industries have like died, but I'm saying that this year is the year of streamers. Streamer, entertainer, streamer. You know what it is? This is the thing, okay? Think about this. Why did medieval courts have a jester? Because everybody loved the jester. We're just going back to that day and age, right? We're going back to the day and age of like your local community, your local village, your local town had a town jester because everybody loves the jester and people will just pay for the jester to like be a clown because it's like it's like a nice reprieve from the world to see someone else suffer for you. It's right. It's you want your own Pagliacci the clown. Is his name Pagliacci the clown? Pagliacci the clown? It is. It's like you want your own Pagliacci the clown who is like there to like be to like be the focal point of all the terrible things happening to you and all the comedy, because in the tragedy there is laughter, and in the laughter there is relief, there is a reprieve from life. That's why streamers are coming back, because people have been itching for a clown. You know what, who is the top comedy actor of 2025? The Rock. That tells you everything. I'm joking. It didn't say The Rock. I just want to make a Rock joke. But you know what I mean? Like I feel like there just isn't that much good comedy material out there on TV shows and stuff yet. Where it's like, at least from my point of view, like it didn't really seem like there was much new in terms of that space. Whereas like streamers feel like the new clowns. But the worst part is that, like, again, it's like a different type of clownery where it's like the clownery can feel very, very bad. But at least people are getting their clown. So it's like, okay, sure, like you get your clown. Like, it's listen, okay, it's. I was having this discussion with a couple of friends, and I was like, I wish you would all be more honest with yourselves about the reality of what you are and who you are, because like. I always hear my friends say this. They always say they're too tired. They always say that they're too busy. And like, we just played 5 hours of Marvel Rivals. You can't be that busy. And then it's also like, oh, like, and also it's like, oh, like, you know, I'm doing good things. And it's like, buddy, like, both of us are failing in life here. Like, the mayor of New York is 32 and I'm 30 years old. And so, like, what am I doing with my life? Chairman Mao over in China started when he was like 34. You know, Ho Chi Minh started when he was like 28. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's like, I'm already too late. You know what I mean? So it's time to be honest with ourselves and recognize that you're here because I'm an idiot. And that's perfectly fine. I'm okay being the idiot, okay? I just happen to be good at programming, but I'm also just, I actually don't know why you're here, actually. We know we are dumb and ugly. Yes, exactly. We need to know that we're dumb and ugly here, okay? That's the only way for us to cope in life, right? Compare me to Chairman Mao and Ho Chi Minh and all these other like famous figures in life who started in the world leaders who started young, who started at 30. How what's a world leader? How old was Mao? No, we already know how old was it. Who's a world leader that you know was so influential in the world during a moment? Oh, but what's like the Che Guevara? How old when he started? Because he was always on a t-shirt. Che Guevara learned chess by the age of 12. Fuck. I'm too late. I won't have a revolution. That's too late for me to have a revolution. Fuck. Man, it sucks that, like, you know, the cutoff for a revolution is like 28 years old. Like, once you're past 28, there's like no need for you to if you try anymore. Mao. Anyone can learn chess doesn't mean that you're good at it. Yes, yes. I like this doomer. I like this doomer side of the like chat. Yes, exactly. Anyone can learn chess doesn't mean that you're good at it. There's a joke there. There has to be a joke there, right? There has to be a joke there. I feel like there's a joke there about like, oh, it's so simple. You just move the piece over here, or you like, or like, oh, it's so simple. You just ride the horse over here, or like, oh, it's so simple. You know what I mean? Like, there's something there that could absolutely work, but I can't figure it out. But there is something there. Anyways, we'll save this bingo. It's in local storage, which means as long as I don't lose this, it should be okay. As long as I don't lose it. Horsey goes L. The horsey goes L. Didn't what? Didn't Van Gogh start painting when he was almost 30? Wait, really? There's no way. Actually? Van Gogh, when start painting? He first started painting in 27 years old. Wait, what? No formal training. He started painting when he was 27 years old and made masterpieces. Wow. So what you're saying is there's still a chance for me then. But it's too late for me. It's too late for me. It's too late for me. Anyways, we had to go early today. So the Game Awards is in 8 hours. So 7 hours. Sorry, it's in 7 hours. You didn't remember to use Solid JS for the website. It did say that it was a Solid app because you didn't change the title for it, which is cool. But I did see that there was a Solid app thing. I'm actually curious to see like what exactly is salt, like because I've only ever heard of solid, but I don't remember using it. So I'm curious to see how good it is. You thought he made no money and was shot in a field? Wait, what? Van Gogh shot in a field? Wait, he got shot down in the field? What? Oh my god! I didn't know he killed himself. Oh my god! I didn't know that he killed himself. Sorry, I had no clue. Yeah, it was in the field. A new theory suggests that Van Gogh may have shot himself in the fields just above the inn where he was lodging, not further away. In a wheat field. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. Kind of a. Oh well. That's. Well, at least now we know. And he also died at 37, so he only had 10 years. You know what? Then we can still do it. We can do it by the time I'm 40. Okay. But it also means, Chad, I'm gonna have to kill myself when I'm 40. To achieve maximum art, I have to kill myself when I'm 40 and start drawing now. I'm sorry, that's a very dark joke. I shouldn't be making that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. When looking up to your role models goes a little bit too far. Solid.js is kind of a mix of Svelte and React. So it even has its like own language. Okay, maybe I'll check it out some Monday then. There's new evidence that they think kids did. What? What? Van Gogh, new evidence, murder. The proposed in 2011 by American writers Stephen Naffa and Gregory White Smith in their biography, Van Gogh the Life. This theory challenges the suicide narrative. According to Naffa and Smith, new evidence suggests a different scenario. 16-year-old René Secretan, a summer visitor in Auvers-sur-Oise, shot Van Gogh. Why would he shoot Van Gogh? Why would the 16-year-old shoot Van Gogh? Wait, businessman? Wait. On October 11th, an episode of the TV news magazine 60 Minutes aired a report exploring the contention. Some credence had been given to the theory by Van Gogh experts, who said an interview with French businessman René Secretan recorded in 1956, in which he admitted to tormenting but not shooting the artist. Tormenting? Why would you? What? Wait, that's a crazy theory. Wait, what if Van Gogh's still alive? You know what I mean? What if the body that they found wasn't Van Gogh? That would be a cool. So okay, one type of story that I really enjoy within games or just media in the general is like the alternate history type of angle. But I especially enjoy the alternate history that was actually fabricated in order to hide the truth. So it's like, someone didn't die, but everyone believes that they're dead. So you have to figure out that they're actually alive. So it's like Van Gogh is still alive out there. And the reason why him and this business person planned all of this was to free him from having to make more art because he was done. And then he just and then he just lived his own life. There's something there. Okay, thank you for telling me a lot about Van Gogh. I had no clue that there's like an entire theory about him possibly being murdered by some 16-year-old. But also, it's crazy that in France you could be a business person at the age of 16. Because anywhere else, I feel like if you're at the age of 16, the most that you've just learned how to do is wipe your ass. And even then, I knew back in high school, I knew some dudes who smelled like they did not know how to do even that. So that's rough. We're gonna move on now. 7 hours. Edgar Allan Poe's death. Wait, what? Is also wild too. Same about electoral fraud. Fraud? What? Edgar Allan Poe, electoral fraud. You know what it is? I think it's like if you're an eccentric artist, you have to die in a weird way. Was Edgar Allan Poe what? Does that even mean? Was Edgar Allan Poe rat-fucked to death? Rat-fucking is an American slang term for the behind-the-scenes political sabotage or dirty tricks specifically pertaining to elections. Rat-fucking. Huh? We're going to move on. Today we're going to be playing some Angelina Air. We're going to then be moving on to the Game Awards, okay? I actually have some choice of music for you before we continue, though, because I need to actually go and get some coffee and stuff. So we're going to I'm just going to throw you to the wolves with a song. It's actually a very interesting song that I was meaning to play yesterday when we would actually switch into Angelina Air. I've actually been on a bend of actually getting to listen to songs again, because usually I don't get to listen to songs. Not to say that I don't like to listen to songs, but like it's kind of hard to. Also, please let me again show you my Neovim. Everyone, please look at the Gunnar art, please. That's good. That's really, really good. Anyways, uh, it's nice to be able to listen to some music. It's nice to be able to enjoy some like sounds entering your like ears. The problem is that I've been using YouTube Music, which has a major problem, and that major problem is that for some reason they don't seem to let you actually like listen to the music. So often what happens is, and this is something that I hate, it's a major problem. If you want to listen to the song without anything else, you have to add it to its own separate playlist. And that's the only way to actually listen to the song without a music video. Which is stupid because I feel like, the whole point of a music service is that it lets you listen to a song without having to watch a video. Like, it's like if you're on a music service to listen to a song, you're like there to listen to the song, right? So it's you don't have that issue. Do you have YouTube Premium? So I learned if you have YouTube Premium, then you don't get that problem. Am I on the right page? I think I am. I think I am. I'm going to link it to you. This one is only the music, but oh yes, you do. See that? See, yeah. It's like a hidden toggle. So yeah, it's because I don't have YouTube Premium. I get videos. Thankfully, this is not a video. Please enjoy Casio by Jungle. It's actually a very interesting song. I really enjoy it. And sometimes you just want to listen to a song that has no lyrics but just has a vibe to it. That's what this is. It's just a vibe. The song is so good. The interesting thing about the entire Jungle discography is that they have this interesting way of mixing certain things, right? Because on the one hand, you can listen to the song without caring a single bit about the lyrics. Like, I can see this being played in almost like a disco of sorts. But then if you do that, if you play it within a disco and you start dancing to it, it feels almost antithetical to what the song is talking about. Like, it's weird. It's weird how you can listen to this on like two different levels. And then it feels like it fits with the theme of the song. Because like, if you listen to the lyrics, right? And at the end there, like you really see that sort of shift in the tone where, the one person, the main singer for most of the song is like saying like, you're playing with my heart, like things are gonna fall apart, and then it's like, it's gonna be over soon, and like, this stuff doesn't matter, and it's like it almost feels like they're like saying like, don't say it even though we know it, like you're gonna leave me at some point. But then at the end, the other singer, she comes in and it's like, well, things are fine. It's just all in your head. And I get, and what's crazy is that's a feeling that feels universal, where it's like, because when you're with somebody, right, you don't really know exactly what they think or what they feel. You can only hope that you know what they are, like who they are and what they feel, because we can't read people's minds. All we can do is hope that somebody does love us the way that, we love them. And they're thinking about us the same way, right? It's that constant battle to have to like reassure someone about that, right? All the while, you have this like amazing beat going on in the background that you can absolutely dance to, and I can see someone going like crazy to it in like a club. All the while, like it's like half the club is crying, and then half the club is like grooving out, right? And it's in a lot of their discography, or sorry, I guess like a lot of their songs have this feeling. So Jungle, the artist, I don't know exactly like what they are, or like, if it's like a singular person or like multiple people. But I think last time I saw it was like a 2-person band or something. I don't know, but it's like the way that they like it's the way that they bounce between like various different genres and somehow combine them into something very interesting with all these like very interesting topics that I always think to myself, wow, this is cool. So yeah, I've been slowly getting into them. I got into their newest stuff. I think I can't remember what other song that I really liked from them. It's somewhere in my playlist. I'm gonna play it at some point once I figure out like a better timing for it, because like that song has like a very specific meaning that I think is better for a certain segment. At least I think it might be handy for some segment in the future. But yeah, in general, I like all of their stuff. At least what I've listened to so far, which is everything that YouTube Music has fed me. And it every single one of them sounds like an amazing dancing song, sort of like that you can lose yourself to. But when you listen closer, right, it's that it's that trick. It's that like facade that's like there of like, oh wait, there's something here. I always enjoy songs like that because it's like, on the one hand, you can play it and you can turn your brain off to it, but in the back of your mind, you know what it's about, so you appreciate it just a little bit more. Even if it does feel a little pretentious to say that because it's like, at the end of the day, it's something that you listen to. You know what I mean? Like it's like at the end of the day, it's something for you to enjoy. We're gonna move on now. We're gonna be playing some Angeline Era. So I have my coffee now. This game is, I think, recommended for controller, but I don't have one, so please excuse any jankiness. My controllers are currently gone, and we're gonna see how far we can get in this game before cloud sync. What do you mean cloud sync? I don't have any cloud sync. And we're gonna see how far we can get in this game before the Game Awards happens, which is in 6 hours and 20 10 and I don't know, 6 hours and 50 minutes. Because this game, when I played the demo, there's a lot of really cool things to talk about it here. It's one of the coolest concepts for a game that I've seen in a while. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna heat up my sandwich. So as I said before, I have a sandwich ready for it, and I'm gonna start the fishing game, and we're gonna move on from there into the fishing game. If you want to join in, hopefully you download the fishing game. I think it's called Planet Fishing. Is it Fishing Planet? Apparently it's an MMO fishing game. I have no clue what to expect from this, but I figured it's the best thing to play while we wait for the Game Awards show to like pop open, because it's like, you know, on the one hand, it's like, you know, it's an interesting show because you get to see cool things. On the other, there's enough downtime in it that I think the fishing game is going to add a lot of fun to the experience, where we don't have to like wait for so long in between takes. And oh my god, this thing loaded really fast. Like, this is the fastest loading game I've ever seen. But I'll be right back in just a moment. I have to make... You're kidding me? Okay, while I do this, I need to get an account too. So, BRB, I'll get some snacks. I'll be right back in just a moment.